Hi guys, so today's video is a little bit different, but I wanted to interview an artist who is based here in Copenhagen, and she has the most stunning visuals. She does it all herself, and the visuals are a very important part of her brand. And so I wanted to just ask her some questions, get her to dig a little bit deeper into the process and how and why she creates these visuals for her music, because I thought that would be beneficial to you and interesting. Grab a cuppa, sit and enjoy, and feel free to check out her music as well to get an idea of how the two go together. So because of lockdown, we did this interview in a very unique way, and I wanted to give her complete creative freedom to bring her own visual and brand to the video answers. So I filmed my questions and she filmed hers, and I've put them together. So yeah, hopefully you get an idea of her vibe from that and obviously enjoy what she has to say. Question 1. So first of all, would you like to introduce yourself and tell everyone a bit about your story?
Hello, my name is Greta. I am an artist, musician, singer-songwriter, composer, and someone also called me an Insta artist because I'm doing a lot of visual stuff on my Instagram. Yeah, my music is electronic indie pop, synth pop with a lot of 80s elements, where I like to combine futurism with nostalgia. And my debut album is going to be released in autumn, and I'm also releasing a couple of singles ahead of that. Yeah, and like many other artists, I was supposed to be on tour right now and play a lot of great concerts and festivals this summer, Roskilde Festival, but all of that got cancelled. You know why. So now I'm just working on new stuff. Yeah, and I'm from Germany. I've been living in Denmark for 9 years and I think 4 years in Copenhagen. So that's me.
What kind of atmosphere and environment do you hope to create for your fans through your visuals and your music?
When I create music and visuals, I like to zoom into moods, moments and feelings, like looking at them through a microscope. And it's important to me that there are many layers, some sort of depth you can go into or discover, and also a space for you to interpret my art your own way. So I guess I would like to take my listeners away for a while to a different reality where they can get a glimpse of be in my mind, but also explore their own mind.
What's the process that you take on when creating? Does the music come first or does it vary from time to time?
It changes all the time. Mostly when I create music, I get pictures and colors in my head, which then influence my lyrics. And then it's easy to start with the visual stuff, and it works the other way around. Often I get inspired by visual stuff, how the light reflects or something else, and then I try to capture that mood in my sound or in my lyrics. So yeah.
Do you do all your visuals yourself, and can you give a little insight into how you do it?
To me, the creating process of music and visuals is deeply connected, and I need both as my creative output, because sometimes I need to take a break from my music when I get too caught up or when I get stuck. I need to switch focus and do something else, be creative in another way. So then I do the visual stuff, and then I can come back with fresh ears and continue to work on my music. And also, being a professional artist is much more than music. There's a lot of business stuff, a lot of not very creative stuff going on. So in those uncreative breaks where I need to do something else than music because I need to release my music, I still need to be creative, so I do a lot of visual stuff, and in that way I can take a break and be creative all the time at the same time. And it also helps me to remember what I love, why I love doing music, because when I started to make music, it was all playing around and being intuitive. And when you do something professionally, you sometimes forget that because it's professional, it's your job. And I think the visual aspect helps me to connect with the intuitive part of me, with the playing around all the time, and helps me remember. So in that way I can work intuitively with both.
Your colour palette is really distinctive and shows some natural development and involvement over time. Do you think you'd stick to this style, or would you ever drastically change it up?
My colour palette develops with the music I'm releasing, because every song is connected to a color or a visual theme. And of course it also changes with what I'm inspired by. At the moment I'm very much obsessed with blue, so you will see a lot of blue as well. And yeah, I can't imagine to go that much into black and white or earthy colors, but you never know.
Do you prefer to listen to artists who have a strong emphasis on visuals, or does it not matter to you?
I don't mind either way, but when I think about it, most of the artists I listen to have very strong visuals. Yeah, I think it helps me to understand the whole artist if the visuals get along with the music, and it kind of adds a different layer or depth to the music. To me, the music is the most important thing, aspect, of course, but like with every combination of arts, it kind of shows the work of art in different light and different ways. So I think that's why I find it so inspiring.
And finally, thank you so much for answering these questions, and tell us a little bit about your latest release and obviously the images that reflect it.
I'm releasing my new single Hydrogen very soon, this Friday, and the cover art and the music video are all centered around some pink foam clouds which my friend Irene created, and I also filmed the music video with her and her friend Benjamin. When we took the footage, we placed the clouds all around an overgrown, abandoned construction site, and then we filmed while the sun went down. And yeah, it was so much fun because we had a storyline, but we also played around a lot, and it looked so realistic and magical at the same time. Yeah, there were a lot of different layers and contrasts again. And the song is about the question, how does the light get into stars and into us? And the pink clouds are a symbol for the exploration of the mind. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to release it.
Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that, and it was interesting to hear and see an example of how this can be done so well. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye.